Day 3 of our Ozark Overlanding Adventure Trail started with a rocky wake-up, explosions nearby, and a restless night. But we hit the trails anyway. What began as light off-roading quickly turned into giant rocks, tricky climbs, and a Jeep teetering sideways. Lunch at the iconic O-Ark Cafe fueled us for more, followed by river crossings and a stop at Bubs' cabin, and even a drive-through waterfall at Carwash Falls. By the time we reached camp, it had been a full day of challenges, discoveries, and off-road memories. Join us on day 3 of our Ozark Overland Adventure.
So this is day 3 on our Ozark Overlanding Adventure Trail. We have been planning this trip for about 2 years, wanting to do this, but just never found the time to do it. And this year we put it on our calendar. We just made sure to make it happen. So late yesterday evening, we drove all the way through and landed here in a campsite that is on the far west side of the Ozark Overlanding Adventure Trail. Initially, we found a campsite that was up in the mountains. It was beautiful, it was big, the overlooks were so cool, but the ground was very unlevel. It was almost like sloping down like this, so nobody could actually get their rigs level. Beautiful campsite, big enough for probably 8 to 10 Jeeps if you want to sleep unlevel. A lot of our guys were tent camping, and some of them were rooftop tents, and they just didn't find a place that was suitable for them. So went down at the bottom of the hill. There's an actual campground that's at the bottom of the hill here, sits right on the river, and we just decided that we were going to camp here tonight and get a good night's sleep and start again today. So if you guys want to go back and see Ozark Overlanding Day 2, click this link right here. I highly recommend it. This is Ozark Overlanding Day 3. And today, we've got a lot of things on the agenda today. Today's going to be a little bit more technical in the beginning. And then we're going to go to the O-Ark Cafe for lunch. After that, I think we're going to stop by Bubs' cabin. I don't think he's going to be there because he's traditionally there only on the weekends. And we'll stop by Carwash Falls and probably Six Finger Falls as well. So lots of cool things to see today, so you're going to want to watch this video as well. We got camp all packed away. We are going to go up to the front and meet the rest of the guys and get this day started. OOAT 3. Let's see what you got for us. Checked us out, 8:59. We're like 1 minute early. That's sick. I don't know, I've been meaning to look on the map and see if it was probably either a gun range or even a military training thing. I mean, those weren't little 9mm. Somebody was blowing stuff up over there. That could be a good point. Leaving camp, we got to backtrack just a little bit to get into the trail that's going to shoot us up north a little bit, and then we're going to come back down into the Oark Cafe. Man, this place is so beautiful. Ready? let the fun begin. This is right outside of the Wolf Pen campground or something like that. It's not that difficult, but it is a super fun trail to ride. It's not very technical per se. Maybe for a new Jeeper it would be, but it's a fun trail. All right, I just want to look around the corner on this just for a second. Make sure that we're not about to get in any bigger trouble. Oh, we're good. So with this section here, super easy. You just kind of put it in 4 low on some of these steeper parts. And there's consistent foot pedal and just let the Jeep do all the work. And it'll just crawl right up. Let me get out and assess this next part right here. All right, I want to get out and just take a look and see what my line is. Here, I think probably the best line is going to be to stay as far right passenger to this tree. Put my driver wheel here and hopefully not scrape too much on the bottom. Marie, watch my passenger side. Hug that tree on the right. Keep a consistent pedal and it'll just crawl right up. Are you in 4 low? Okay. There you go. Perfect. I'm at like
Hold up 1 second, Kevin.
22-degree angle right now. And I'm cocked sideways, so and the rocks are wet and they're loose. Making for a pretty interesting day today.
You either climb the rocks or you go heavy off camber.
That looks way too off camber for me. So
yeah, me too. I would just do this. So.
challenging, but so fulfilling whenever you're able to make it through something like that. That's the key of having a great spotter.
We pulled over for a second because the guys were saying they were smelling diff oil, and looked under my rear diff and it is wet there. So I just pulled it over just to check it, and it does seem I have a little leak there. As soon as we get to the Oark store, I'm going to try to torque down that faceplate there a little bit better, and then put some more oil in it. But Anthony seems to be low on fuel. Yeah, 25 miles ahead.
You had 25 miles left? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So this little trail system is called Wolf Ridge. It's a little bit north of the O-Ark Cafe. We're headed there. We're headed there now. We're just trying to navigate through this little trail, and then we're going to have lunch at the O-Ark Cafe. Look how pretty this is, though. Love this little trail system. It's got some technical spots in it. So if you're into that, you're going to really like it. If you're not into that, you just want to do the overlanding stuff, you might want to avoid this one, but it's fun nonetheless. This is definitely a great trail to add to the Ozark Overlanding Adventure Trail.
I think we need a happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
And we are all eating good tonight, thanks to Sarah.
Happy birthday. Thank you.
Wolf Ridge was a really cool trail. Now we're on kind of a nice little forest road here. Beautiful little scenic view right here. And this should actually take us out straight at the O-Ark Cafe. So, getting ready for some lunch. But it's 10 after 12. We couldn't have timed it better. We are now pulling in to the O-Ark Cafe for lunch. Woohoo!
So after a morning of riding, we arrived here just in time for lunch at the O-Ark Cafe. We're gonna go in and just see. They said that this is like the best food, the best burgers in the area, and you just cannot pass this place up.
And of course you can see all the overlanders and adventurers that came here and left their mark on here. Now we've just added Road Rash. I had to put my mark on the O-Ark Cafe also. Audrey, what do you think? What do you think of the burgers? They're amazing. Anthony, thumbs up for the O-Ark Cafe?
The consensus is 3 thumbs up for the O-Ark Cafe. I got like the mushroom Swiss burger with grilled onions. This thing is awesome. It's so, it's good and refreshing to have an actual meal cook instead of something off of a grill in a campsite. So the O-Ark Cafe actually has a small little fuel station. This fuel pump right here that they've installed across the street. This is going to be probably your landmark place, probably the only place you're going to get fuel inside of the Ozarks. So make sure if you're planning this trip that you're going to make a point to be here at the Ozark, the Oark Cafe, to fill up whenever you need to.
Just like that, our bellies are full, we're fueled up, we did a little bit of maintenance on the Jeeps, and we're back on day 3.
Cold coffee, my old boots are by the door. Nobody's calling, but I don't mind it anymore. 'Cause I've had enough of the rat race, the city life, the social grace. Burnt out on confidence, so tired of keeping score. Gonna find somewhere to slow it down, buy a little place way out of town. Gonna take my time, 'cause it's all mine. Trade my pride for a quiet life. Maybe then my time will come around, way out of town. Down in the hills off Old Topanga Road, there's a place I go to ease a weary soul. I could hide away above the sea, smoke my stuff, talk to the trees, get myself a dog and build a heart of gold. Gonna find somewhere to slow it down, buy a little place way out of town. Gonna take my time, 'cause it's all mine. Trade my pride for a quiet life. find somewhere to slow it down. By a little place way out of town. Gonna take my time, 'cause it's all mine. Trade my pride for a quiet life. Maybe then my time will come around. Maybe then my time will come around. Way out of town.
This little trail section here shows on Onyx to be kind of a technical section with the waterfall. Nothing too technical yet, but I've said that before and was handed it to me. So I'm not going to be too quick to jump on that one this time. But we are going to look for this cool waterfall that's supposed to be off of this road. Where these old little brick walls come from, but man, they look so cool. Up here at Bubs' cabin. Don't think that he's actually going to be here today. He usually comes on the weekends, but we're going to stop and just check out his place anyway. It's another one of the just touch of old history that we can just see how old-timey life used to be back in the day.
Call to the mountain, sitting across the bay. Morning comes always steadier than yesterday. I'll take the stillness as a sign to write a song about things we've done and the things still to come. Flowers in the plenty, coloring in the view. Red sunburns late Sunday afternoon. Talking for hours about the places we have gone, and things we've done, and the things still to come. 'Cause it's high time.
These have got to be the smallest stairs ever. Holy cow.
High time. High time.
This door is literally for like a 4-foot person.
Old trees with orange leaves, they take me to a place. I'd be by your side, I would run all night and day. Tall pines and fall lines, I'm glad that we are home. And time with you, I will never outgrow. 'Cause it's high time. High time. High time. High time.
There's water down there. What a cool place. Can you imagine growing up here?
And this is your backyard. You got the river right over there. I guess that's a storm shelter, possibly. Let's go look. That's kind of cool. Well, Bubs' cabin was super cool. It was awesome to see just a little bit of scope of history back from the lives that have probably frequented this place or lived in this place. There's a lot of pictures in there from families in Christmas time, around the Christmas tree. So I can just imagine how many families would just congregate here in that massive backyard next to the water and just do life in a much different way than what we're used to. I wish we had gotten the opportunity to meet Bub and maybe ask him some questions, but I know he usually shows up on the weekends and today is Wednesday. I didn't expect him to show up today. We are off on the trail. I think our next stop is going to be Carwash Falls, so here we come.
heading up to Carwash Falls reminds me a lot of the Cohutta. The roads are not technical at all. It's just a really nice, easy ride, but the scenes from the side views of the mountains and the rolling hills are just awesome. Plus we're at about 5 o'clock in the evening, so the sun is starting to go down and you're starting to get that really nice glow. Some water coming down. It was cool to experience just kind of riding underneath it, but there's a really cool campsite that's right up here. It's supposed to be on the water. I'm really hoping that nobody is camping there today. It's Wednesday. We should be able to get it, hopefully. Really hoping that this campsite is open and it's big enough for all of us. This would be a super cool campsite if it's open. Looks like the camp is open and it's ours. Man, what an awesome place. Check this out. So we started setting up camp here. A couple of us actually went up the hill and they're actually camping right up there. But we got Road Rash down here, we got Stuart and Colleen, and then over there, Anthony and Marie. Up there, we have Dave Sneed and Sarah, and then also Miles, Vincent, Gwendolyn, and Audrey, all up there. We got camp all set up. I'm gonna walk you around the Road Rash Jeep, just kind of show you a little bit of how we do it when we want to do it. So this is our 270 awning by Nature Nest. And then over here, just my little simple kitchen setup. 48 quart refrigerator, holds my cold foods here. I've got a cook stove that's in here that once I get ready to cook, I'll just kind of prop it up here, and my little workstation and dinner table. And then when we come over here, this is what I consider the private side of the Jeep, partly because the door swings out this way, so it's kind of obtrusive, and I can hide everything on this backside. So here, this is where I've got my shower, my privacy tent for a restroom here. I could take a shower in here. This is the stairs to my rooftop tent here. And when we come up here, I don't really use sleeping bags. I bring blankets and duvets from my house. So I've got my pillow here, duvet, and so when I come in here, I've got like at least a 270-degree view of everything. This is what you wake up to in the morning. So it's not too fancy. Whoa, almost fell. But it's everything that I need when I'm doing 7 days worth of overlanding. Shower, fresh water, kitchen, cooking, sleeping. That's really it. And then just a place to relax and do some work on your table. And that is the Road Rash setup. Let's walk around. I'm going to show you Anthony and Marie. Anthony's got a pretty nice setup over there, so let's go take a look at his rig. Anthony, I'm coming over to take a tour of your Jeep.
Okay.
Just show us what you got going on here in the, what's this Jeep's name?
Contagion.
The Contagion. Show us what you got going on in the Contagion.
Well, I have just my rooftop tent set up right
It's the
now.
iCamper.
I got my propane set up with the cord that goes all the way to the back over here for my cooktop, and then here's my Julka, my shower. It just folds out like this and then comes out, and
Oh, nice. I like the way you got that mounted on there.
and you can take this is the refrigerator, got the chainsaw, my generator, which runs on propane and gas. I've got 13 gallons of fuel, gas, and then 14 gallons of water, and that's right there. And this is my power pack from Kick-Ass, and I have my fishing rods and my lights that always stay connected, that I can just flip around, and they're magnetic. I can take them with me anywhere I want.
Nice.
And
Looks like you got everything you need to live out of this thing.
I do. And then
And you got your awning up there, but it's not out.
no, I don't bring it out every time. Then I could take this
Man, that thing
I have
pulls all
access
the way out.
to everything.
We're gonna go peek over here at
And then she's set up.
Marie's, because Marie likes to sleep in the Jeep. Oh. Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay. I don't want to be creeping up on you.
No, you're all good.
Marie's got her bed in here, and I was telling her how I loved her chandelier up there on the top. Makes it a little homely.
Yep, got my fridge over there with my
Oh,
power box. Pretty super simple.
nice. Today was awesome. Today was our day 3 on the Ozark Overland Adventure Trail. If you guys missed day 1 and day 2, you need to go back and check that out. That video, I'll post day 1 right here. Day 1 was actually everyone else's day 5. If you watch a lot of overlanding videos online about the Ozarks, it's technically their day 5, but we started at the south side and running it backwards. So our day 1 is their day 5. So I'm going to post that here. And let me just tell you, that was a really, really difficult day for us. I don't know if it was because of the weather or just the eroded roads, or it was just worn out, but it was a hard day for us. And then we ended up camping at North Fork, Illinois Bayou. We couldn't cross the river because they had storms last week, and the rivers were overflowing, so it was too fast and too high to cross it. So we camped there hoping that we would be able to cross it in the morning, and we did.
So if you're interested in seeing day 2, the water was high and the water was fast. But we did it anyway. So click this link right here to see our Ozark Overlanding Adventure Trail day 2. That one we wove in and out of the North Fork River, and ended up stopping by the Union Schoolhouse and then camping on the west side of the Ozarks. And it was a beautiful, beautiful night, except our campsite was a ruckus. There was some rednecks that had like some stuff going on at a house over in the woods and decided they want to blow some stuff up at 9 o'clock at night, and then crank it back up, blowing stuff up at 8 o'clock in the morning. So more power to them, but it was a night. How about that? Day 3, that's today. This is our day 3 of the Ozark Overland Adventure Trail. Glad you guys came along. Like and subscribe to Road Rash Off-Road and click that bell, because we're about to launch day 4 and then day 5, and I don't want you to miss the full adventure.
Coming to join us?
Yeah, what you guys doing over here?
Eating. Fancy steak.
Can we get your plate? We got a lot left.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I got some over here too left.
Look, you can even cut it with the big knife.
The giant knife?
Audrey sent him me the knife. Do you need a knife?
Oh, I ain't never got that.
I've seen those online too, man. That thing looks so
awesome.
cool.
Does anyone else want to play?
The smallest game of Uno. Got to draw on the first one. Oh no, I don't have to draw. Okay, Vincent. Red 8.
Wait on that woman that Jack did.
Wanted to hang out the cab again?
Yeah, but she didn't do it that.
I ain't saying that way.
Well, that's how the Bible is.
Yeah, I don't think we'll cross it back again.
Can you run over the table and get my water bottle that I put Kool-Aid in?
Had an awesome night tonight. We ate some steak for Sarah's birthday, and now we're all kind of tucked in our tents, and you can hear the river going, and I've got another movie that I'm about to watch. It's gonna be so cool. Good night.
Into